What it do, broski? Top of the morning, everybody. Today, we diving straight in Jeffrey Epstein's list, man. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. Jeffrey Epstein, one of the most powerful men, period, in the world at one point in time, man. This guy made a whole lot of money for a whole lot of businesses in stocks and trading and everything. Did a lot of things illegal too. He was able to get away with a lot because of the dirt that he had on people. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Epstein might be the most famous pedophile out right now, and took a lot of people with him. The names that done popped up on this list is getting crazier and crazier by the day. I ain't gonna do too much introing with it. We just gonna hop straight into the content, get to breaking it down. But it's a lot going on, and it's crazy as hell out there. It's crazy out there, but it's definitely going down, and I'm here for all of it, man. I ain't sparing no pedophile. All of them gotta go. Black Queen, what it do? Hey! So yeah, God, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. Let's get straight into it. Starting off with the news, and we're gonna dig through a couple of news articles. I'm gonna have to get my little reading on and all of that, but all of the information that's out, you know what I'm saying? We finna go down that rabbit hole and get hipped up to speed. Let's get straight into it.
In the Jeffrey Epstein court documents unsealed just a few hours ago, the pages revealing around 150 people mentioned in previously redacted parts of the Ghislaine Maxwell suit. Maxwell now serving 20 years for helping Epstein sexually abuse teen girls. Before we talk about the big names here, we do want to mention that being named in the suit does not mean they're guilty of any wrongdoing. Now,
bet. That's one thing I always wondered what was gonna happen with her. If you seen the documentary 50 Rich on Netflix, then it shows like she was the right hand woman. You know what I mean? It shows like, as far as the work being done to traffic these little girls or whatever the case may be, like, she might have been the head orchestrator of it all. She might have been at the head of all of it. And I definitely believe she should go down and be serving just as much time or get charged just as harsh as anybody that's being named, and anybody who was committed any kind of crimes dealing with any of this stuff. Like, she definitely should go down too and serve just as much time as anybody else. Cause I'm telling you, boy, this lady right here, she played a major part in all of it.
Former President Clinton and former President Trump both mentioned in these cases. There is no reference to any illicit.
Okay, hold on. Look at the names, G. Bill Clinton. What? For one, what? The hell did Bill do? What you were doing out there on that island, Bill? Donald Trump. My nigga Trump. What's up, G? Alan Dershowitz. I don't know who that is. Jean-Luc Burnell. I don't know who that is. Michael Jackson. What the hell was Michael Jackson doing on that motherfucker, man? Basic drip god in a Man, I'm sitting here basically like with the popcorn. I'm just waiting to see the names that's on this list. I'm ready to see all the names. And I want to know exactly what they did or what they've been accused of, and if they did it or not. Like, I want to know everything, G.
Behavior. Alan Dershowitz mentioned more than 130 times. Jean-Luc Burnell.
Hey, G the Great just subbed up. Appreciate you. Welcome to the MOB. It's a pleasure to have you, brother.
Now, also mentioned, you may remember he was found dead in a jail cell in 2022 while facing charges for his alleged participation. Michael Jackson also mentioned after a witness claimed he was at Epstein's house in Palm Beach. 2 unreleased names were not in this batch. One was granted an extension until January 22nd for her appeal about the release, and the other's appeal is still under review. If you'd like to read the documents for yourself, you can do that. We've posted them all for you. They are online at thenationaldesk.com.
Parents, did you know that top 25 universities like Harvard, Yale, and Columbia don't even require SATs?
I'm gonna have to find somebody who's elite. I'm gonna have to find somebody elite with the document reading, man. I need me a document reader. I don't want to sound fucking I don't want to sound illiterate trying to read them joints. Like, I ain't the worst reader in the world. I ain't no goddamn speed reader either. But I need somebody to read these documents for us, man. Help us break this joint down. Now look, check this out. This news report is more or less speaking about the unsealed documents in Giselle, the lady who was helping to do all the nasty stuff. Her documents from her case and her lawsuit has been unsealed too as well, and people, you know what I'm saying, kind of speaking on that. So let's see what's good with it real quick.
Lawsuit that was filed over the Ghislaine Maxwell case. I want to put some video up of Epstein there. We now know.
Oh, see, okay, AG the Great. I was in my head trying to figure out who filed for the appeal. I'm thinking it's Oprah. I was thinking it was Oprah. Oprah then disabled the comments on that Instagram. We're gonna check out that too. But bro, I thought it was Oprah. So Diddy was the one who filed for appeal to get an extension as far as his name being released. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Diddy trying to get his name off the joint. Jay-Z, Beyonce, too, and Oprah. Oh man. Oh man. Oh boy. Up to every name that come out and get released, we going live and talking about it, man. Every last one of these folks. why you playing, dog? I was saying they said Chris Tucker on Twitter. They were saying Chris Tucker name is on this list on Twitter. Now I don't know if he did any wrongdoing, but bro, they got Chris Tucker too. Chicago, my boy Chicago, what's good with it? Man, look, this crazy. Why is this so low? I can barely hear anything. Okay, let's run it up so we can hear something. I couldn't hear nothing.
What we've been waiting for, really, for the past now 2 days, the court finally unsealing several high-profile names of those in Jeffrey Epstein's orbit, and that was due to this lawsuit that was filed over the Ghislaine Maxwell case. I want to put some...
Ghislaine, that's how you pronounce her name. I ain't gonna lie. The news reporter, his ass looked like he needed to be on the list too, but I ain't. Let me not play too much this morning, bro. I already got a strike over there on Mob Only Uncut. I can't even go live on my Turn Up channel. So let me not, you know what I'm saying? Let me not joke around and play too much. But I ain't gonna lie, this news reporter, his ass looked like he needed to be on the list too.
Video up of Epstein there. We now know that nearly 200 names that had previously been redacted from court documents in a lawsuit against Jeffrey Epstein's former lover and accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, have been made public on orders of this federal judge there in New York.
How is she his former lover? God, so if she was his former lover, like, how? She was serving all the girls to him. Like, maybe partner in crime. Like, shit. Never mind.
And this is what we know. Some of those names, big names on the list, they include former President Bill Clinton, Epstein's estranged longtime aide, Doug Band, Prince Andrew, member of the royal family, of course, brother to King Charles.
Prince Andrew, that's crazy. But I bet you it's gonna be a lot of names like Doug Band. Like, we don't who is a Doug? We don't know Doug. We don't have no idea who he is. I bet you a lot of names on that motherfucker is like gonna be people that we don't know. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of rich ass motherfuckers who been in position to do all this nasty ass shit and get away with it, right? But I'm more or less interested in the elite, the stars and the celebrities. I want to know the people that we know who's on this list. I mean, everybody who's on the list definitely need to go to jail and serve their time and whatever the case may be. But man, look, I want to know who's the who in Hollywood, the gatekeepers of Hollywood, the people who's pulling all the strings of Hollywood, the people who signing record deals and the people who inking contracts. I want to know, like, music producers, executive CEOs. Yeah, I want to know the who's who of Hollywood that's on this list.
And the French modeling agent Jean-Luc Brunel, who, like Epstein, died while awaiting trial. So in the meantime, we want to bring into the conversation now more experts to kind of help us analyze all of this. Well, what does this mean for the Jeffrey Epstein?
He definitely looked like he should be on that list. I don't trust no man who ain't got no facial hair. But look, the craziest part about it all, wait, hold on.
Epstein's story and saga. Moving forward, of course, Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide in a jail.
That's what I was about to say. Why all these people waiting trial dying? What's up with that? Hey, Jervis, what's good, bro? But not dead serious. What is up with all these people dying away in trial, though? You know what I'm saying? All the folks that's going on trial, I feel like if they think they're gonna tell it, if they think they're gonna fold, or if they think they're gonna snitch, get them out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why the hell all these folks dying? That's what's kind of crazy to me a little bit.
Cell in 2019 at the Manhattan Correctional Center. Ghislaine Maxwell is serving a 20-year prison sentence. And some of Epstein's victims have gotten settlements from banks like JP Morgan Chase and also Deutsche Bank over their ties to Epstein's. And they were, of course, the banks that he did his finances from. Let's bring into the conversation right now senior legal analyst with The Messenger, Adam Klasfeld. He knows so much about this story. He joins me. Adam, thanks for being with us here. So the delays are over. We have some names. I have this now almost 100-page kind of exhibit here. This is just one exhibit with some of these names here. Have you poured over any of this here? Did anything surprise you, if you have?
So just to give your viewers a little bit of background, these files were just released shortly before our interview. I think they broke at around the 7 o'clock hour. Some of my colleagues at The Messenger.
Man, look, I believe that too, bro. I believe that too, dub. They say Jeffrey faked this death. They say Jeffrey's still alive somewhere. They say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know this to be fact or none of that, but they say Jeffrey is still alive somewhere, probably on Epstein Island right now, cuz.
I've been poring over them. One of the revelations that came about, there was a deposition by one of Epstein's victims, Johanna Schmorsberg. And one of his alleged victims, Ms. Schmorsberg, had said in a deposition that Jeffrey Epstein allegedly told her that former President Clinton liked them young. That was one of the quotes that some of my colleagues found at The Messenger. In the same deposition file, there was a reference to former President Trump. It said that she was not asked to give him a massage. There have been other references in different documents to Prince Andrew.
Hello, so Trump ain't do shit then. But they say Bill, they say Bill like him young. They say Bill like him young. But it's saying like, I haven't heard nothing other than Trump appearing on the list about Trump. I just heard him appearing on the list. But I ain't really heard nothing that they trying to pin on him yet. I've been seeing pictures popping up with him and young women. So I really don't know. I don't know what they trying to say about Trump, but clearly they saying, oh, Billy boy like him young. That's kind of wild.
Who your viewers may remember that
Move!
Virginia Giuffre, who's the woman who filed the lawsuit against Ghislaine Maxwell that set all of this into motion, had also filed a lawsuit.
Yeah, I just say Bill on that bit about 50 times. Wow, God almighty, Bill.
Lawsuit against Prince Andrew. Now, her allegations go into a little bit more detail in the unsealed filings. She says in one of the filings, she alleges that she was forced into an orgy with the prince. So we are, as you noted, this is a large stack of files.
So allegedly, Prince Andrew's like orgies with the young, with the teeny boppers, huh? Allegedly. God almighty. YouTube better not flag me or give me nothing for reacting to Fox News, my G. Like, I better not get nothing from reacting from Fox News, G. Unless Fox News try to strike me. Boy, YouTube better not be tripping on me today.
Journalists are certainly going to be poring over it to see how many of these allegations are new, how many of these allegations are rehashed. This is, these documents have been around under seal in a court record for quite a long time. And it also must be emphasized that they include people who aren't necessarily accused of wrongdoing. A lot of the allegations, and these are not, it's been sometimes described as a client list. It is not. It's a list of people who are tied in some way, whether they met one of Epstein's victims, whether they are an alleged victim themselves. It's a long list of people whose identities have been under seal for various reasons, and some of whom we've heard about from media reporting. Some of them we may be hearing about the first time, and it's going to take some time to process and digest these documents.
Yeah, just for our viewers who are joining us right now, we have an 89-page exhibit that was just released. This is the first batch in the Epstein documents that were just released before Adam came on to talk with us here. You know, Adam, that's kind of seemed to be the theme going into the first release here, that we weren't going to really learn anything new, that we might get more, you know, of the color and tawdry details of some of the interactions of some of these high-profile individuals in Epstein's orbit, like, you know, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew, what have you here. But a lot of people possibly were expecting some new names, and we had brought on some guests who were somewhat describing it as a client list. And to your point, this is a list of people who worked for Epstein, who, you know, had business with Epstein.
Let's keep it a bean, man. Epstein was pimping, man. Epstein was pimping on him. Him and G-Lang, him and G-Lang were goddamn pimping the hell out of them young girls, bro. They had a client list. I'm guessing they had a list of people working for them. If you done did any kind of business whatsoever, your name finna come out dealing with Jeffrey Epstein. But man, it's gonna be ugly if you end up on that client list, though. Like, if you end up, oh my God.
Epstein, who maybe was at a party once with Epstein, as innocuous as that. So it really kind of runs the gamut here, does it not? I mean, as far as ramifications go, you know, once we get all of these documents unsealed, we pour over them, do you anticipate more legal recriminations happening in the Epstein saga? You know, more lawsuits filed by victims, more people speaking out?
It's hard to say, but it's useful.
Now to hear what's good.
To have the historical perspective on that point. Now, the reason that these documents are coming out is part of the same litigation that set all of this in motion. It was the lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre, now Virginia Roberts, against Ghislaine Maxwell. And it probably could be argued that Ghislaine Maxwell would not have been prosecuted if not for this lawsuit. And more importantly, the open records battle that followed this lawsuit, because all of these documents have been kept under seal under the terms of a settlement. It took an unsealing fight brought forward by the Miami Herald and its reporter, Julie K. Brown, who brought this to court as an open records battle and won up to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, starting a string of releases. And the first batch of releases brought enough pressure that started the first prosecution of Jeffrey Epstein, and after his suicide, the prosecution of Ghislaine Maxwell and her ultimate conviction. Right. There have been other litigation since then. There has been litigation looking at the financing of Jeffrey Epstein against banks involved where he has been a client, and the bankers that he has engaged with. And through that litigation, we learn new people who may be connected to him, and we learn new information, new allegations, and
I'm waiting on the money laundering, bro. I'm waiting on the money. Somebody gotta go down for the money. If there was any exchanges for paper, like dealing with these little girls, somebody gotta go down. I'm ready to see what's up. What's up with the paper? What's up with the paper, man? If you got a client list, then that would entail money exchanges, money wiring, something dealing with what's up with the paper, bro? Who been buying?
You know, I won't make predictions, but in the release of information, it enhances our understanding, and historically, I'll say, it has led in the past to more litigation, more public understanding, and more information coming forward.
You know, Adam, I want to get your thoughts, and maybe some of your reporting suggests as well, because there were still fights happening, and some of these redacted names, whoever they are, these Jane and John Does, were really fighting tooth and nail to keep their names redacted. There are several fights like that still playing out, are they not?
There are. As a matter of fact, there was one report that some of the releases would be delayed on account of one of the Jane Doe victims seeking to prevent the release of her name, fearing for her safety. That litigation is still going on. And
I bet you that's Oprah. I bet you that's Oprah.
There are a number of other unidentified does who are, for various reasons, that could be reasons of personal safety. What the judge has made clear is that mere embarrassment isn't going to cut it.
Michelle! Hey!
Now, there have been, and we've seen through these releases, embarrassing information. I think it would be fair to say that this, some of the headlines already that this release has produced has been embarrassing.
Oprah?
Prince Andrew has been embarrassing to former President Clinton. What one can debate the kind of import of it, whether, and there will surely be responses to what was said in those depositions. But the judge has made clear that there are valid reasons for sealing, and embarrassment isn't going to cut it.
So reputational harm, to your point, that is not a standard the judge wants to kind of consider or contend with for some of these individuals who really contested and, like I said, fought tooth and nail, still are, to keep their names redacted here as well. You know, a lot of people were kind of griping about why this was delayed for so long. And, of course, you could say, you know, justice delayed is not...
My only thing is, if these people are going to court to keep their names redacted for their reputation or embarrassment, that means they either did something that would damage their reputation, they did something that was embarrassing, or they did something where they need to be going to court their damn self. Like, they did something they wasn't supposed to do. Possibly committed a crime. So, in a sense, to me, them fighting to keep their name redacted, it basically like, it's like they telling on themselves. It feel like they self-snitching to me. Please don't tell these people I did all this nasty ass shit. That's what it sound like to me. All these people trying to keep their name redacted. If you ain't do nothing, then it's like, shit, why would it matter if my name on there or not? But for the simple fact that they going out their way, like they say, fighting teeth and nail to keep their name from being revealed, they either one, did something embarrassing, did two, something they're ashamed of, three, committed a crime, or D, all of the above, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right, bro.
Not necessarily justice denied. We have all of these documents now. We have to pour through them as well. What are you going to be looking for as you pour them over?
So what we'll be looking for is we're going to look for the information that we had in the past versus where things stand now. Okay. It should be emphasized that a lot of the people whose names appear on these documents haven't been accused of wrongdoing, and that includes former President Clinton, despite the deposition saying what Jeffrey Epstein allegedly told one of the victims, that there will be looking into Prince Andrew. Obviously, there was going to be there was a lawsuit filed against him. That lawsuit ended in a settlement, leaving some mysteries unsolved. So we're going to check the names. Journalists are going to see how this enhances our understanding of folks who are already known to be connected to this saga, and where the public record fell short and how it can be continued with this tranche of information that's released. It has been a very long road, as you noted, and the information keeps trickling out.
Yeah, so the book not quite shut yet on the Epstein saga. Adam Klasfeld, thanks so much for your time. Talk soon.
Oh, man.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're going to stay with this story throughout the night here. I want to put up this tweet from our friends there at Fox 32 in Chicago saying the Jeffrey Epstein list, the court has unsealed names in the Ghislaine Maxwell suit. And
they scared to jump out there. They scared to jump out there in that water and say something because these people still got money. these people still got money, and if the wrong media outlet or one of them people say the wrong things or say too much, they finna lose their job, and Fox gonna be facing a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So, mainstream media, any type of mainstream media, even I would say independent media outlets with real big followings, they ain't finna jump out there. They ain't gonna jump out here in the water and just pop it like that, cause you know what I'm saying. Oh nah. Them folks still got money. Yeah.
And we are pouring over all 89 pages of them here at Live Now from Fox. We do thank Adam Klasfeld for his expertise. He's followed this story from the very beginning, and so we'll continue to do that tonight here as well. So we do want to take a quick commercial.
Fuck, I didn't care about none of that. All right. Let's see why Oprah hid her page. Oprah Winfrey disabled Instagram comments after appearing on Epstein's list. Why is the question? Why, Oprah? Why? I haven't been hearing the most pleasant things about Oprah here lately. Or for a while. And this ain't like, ha ha, Oprah, you nasty. This is more like a, hey, Oprah, what the hell going on? So let's check this shit out. Y'all forgive me in advance. But nothing else is talked about in the world. Make sure I got that right. Nothing else is talked about in the world. Federal judge in New York, Loretta Preska, has uncovered part of the summary on the Epstein case and has made a public series of well-known names that appear in the sealed court records about the businessman, child trafficker, and sexual predator. Yeah. See, Loretta Preska, she ain't playing no games with him. Federal judge out there in New York. Yeah. She ain't playing no games at all, G. She don't care about none of that. She putting the names together, all these people. And yeah, she trying to get them out of here. But hold on. It should be noted that the American tycoon was arrested and accused of these crimes years ago. However, in 2019, before he could offer a statement in the corresponding judicial process, Epstein took his own life in the New York prison where he was being held. Now, I'm adding this in, footnote, you know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theorists say he ain't take his own life. It's conspiracies that say he's still alive somewhere. You know what I mean? A lot of hearsay back and forth, but on record, Epstein took his own life in the jail where he was being held awaiting trial. Okay, back to it. One of the names on the list linked to the Epstein case has left millions of people around the world speechless. Is that of the American presenter, what the fuck? The American presenter Oprah Winfrey. I can't say Winfrey to save my life on the first try. That shit always come off a little weird. Winfrey. I don't like saying Winfrey. It feels weird. Anyway, the presenter Oprah, you know what I'm saying? The appearance of the communicator's name in these writings has shocked global society, me included. But must be noted that this does not imply any type of guilt, since the documents include emails, statements from victims and witnesses, etc. So just because a name pops up again, they are reiterating that she didn't necessarily do anything. She's not guilty of anything. But these documents also include emails, statements, and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Any type of communication. She's been in communication with the man. So that's why her name popping up. Not necessarily saying that she did anything. Different social networks and platforms such as Twitter or Instagram have been filled with comments against Oprah over the last few hours. They've been killing her on social media. They've been dragging Oprah ass, man. However, there are also users who have fiercely defended the presenter, since she has always protected the rights of children in her speeches And she also has reported on several occasions that she was abused when she was a child as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oprah having a rough go at it this morning on social media. It would appear. You know what I'm saying? Man. One of the reasons why Oprah's appearance on the list is causing such a social stir is because her active participation in the documentary Leaving Audio. God damn it. Okay. Run that back, Turbo. My bad. I know I was gonna fuck something up real good. My bad. Anyway, one of the reasons why Oprah's appearance on the list is causing such a social stir because her active participation in the audiovisual documentary Leaving Neverland, which harshly accused the artist Michael Jackson of having alleged committed different crimes of sexual abuse. Damn, that shit still, hey boy, that Leaving Neverland documentary was wild. I ain't gonna fake. That shit was wild. I still don't know how to feel about it. Anyway, Oprah is not the only famous figure who appears on the list of people linked in the crimes with minors, since the documents put on the table the names of public figures such as Bill Clinton, Prince Andrews, or Stephen Hawking, amongst others. God, Stephen Hawking? Ain't that a nigga in a wheelchair? Hold on. Ain't Stephen Hawking a nigga in a wheelchair, bro? The dude in the wheelchair? The fuck he doing on there? Whoa! What the hell he was doing? Never mind. Ugh, never mind, bro. After the publication of said document, the presenter from the United States has decided to remove the option to comment on the photos of her official Instagram account. So you can't even comment on her IG at all. You know what I'm saying? The woman has made a decisive decision to put an end to the large number of hate messages and unfounded accusations about her alleged participation in the case that she was receiving. So yeah, pretty much. Damn, you can't even comment on Oprah IG, bro. What the fuck did Stephen Hawking do? Hold on. Miss B, salute. I ain't do too bad on the reading though. I just fucked up by like 2-3 times. I ain't do too bad. Hey, what? Davey Mayweather on deck. What did Stephen Hawking do? What the hell did Stephen Hawking do, G? Unsealed Jeffrey. Okay. We got some more news on it. I want to see something about what Stephen Hawking did. What the hell was he doing on that butterfly? Never mind, dog.
You could see a lot of light here. Cars are out there actually hydroplaning.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dad. Mom home?
She's on.
Hundreds of pages of documents have been unsealed by a US court naming associates of Jeffrey Epstein. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen joins us live now. So Annalise, who's being named in this release?
Well, we're having trouble looking at the documents because
I believe Oprah ain't nothing but a motherfucking pimp. I can believe that. Allegedly. Joking. You know what I'm saying? Man. Oprah had to turn off her motherfucking comments. That was on her head, G. That was on Oprah's head, bro. Oprah woke up this morning and said, disable. Get that shit the fuck up out of here.
there's been such a rush. The website has crashed, but there's 943 pages, which is expected to reveal 170 names. So this isn't necessarily just a client list that's being released. What we're looking at is documentation from the lawsuit from Virginia Giuffre against Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. This is stuff that's been suppressed in the past. And so we have people who've been referred to as John Doe and Jane Doe. There's been a push for those names to be released. And the judge in Manhattan's agreed to that, saying that, look, a lot of this information's already in the public domain, and so we shouldn't be suppressing it. But we can expect some high-profile names to be listed in these documents. We're expecting Bill Clinton, who was a former associate of Jeffrey Epstein. We're expecting Prince Andrew, who was famously friends with Jeffrey Epstein as well. And the suggestion isn't that they've necessarily done anything illegal, that there's any kind of implication on that front, but certainly just that they were working within the same circles. Donald Trump as well has previously already been named as someone who's been on Jeffrey Epstein's radar in the past, and they've been at social functions together. And so this is why it's a difficult one to go through. We're going to have to go through page by page to see who exactly is named. But it does shed new light on this case, which has drawn such high profile. There's so many high profile names involved in this. And the only two criminal charges that have come through are for Jeffrey Epstein, who died by suicide in prison, and then also Ghislaine Maxwell. And so this is the latest chapter in what's been an absolutely riveting case.
Ghislaine dead too? I thought she was in jail. She dead too?
For a global audience, this isn't just the United States, but this has had implications right around the world.
So, Annalise, just before I let you go and read some more of those documents, is there expected to be more released by the court, or is it one document dump?
It seems like it is one document dump. Originally, there was the discussion that perhaps there was going to be a bit of a drip feed.
She's smiling, wait. Why the hell she's smiling harder than I am. She waiting on the motherfucking tea just like me, cuz. I'm sitting here looking at her like, damn, why is she talking about it? Why is she cheesing? Like, ooh, like, damn. She waiting on the tea too.
The judge did give a period of time to allow anyone who thought they were being named in this document release to then appeal it, because there's also the naming of alleged sexual abuse victims, and there are different laws in the United States around naming those victims. It's actually...
You know what? You know what, boy? Whatever going on, this is what I feel like going on now. They're allowing these celebrities to get the appeals and do all that. And they're going to railroad them anyway, cuz. They just trying to get as much money as they can out these celebrities before they hit them with the wham. Oh yeah, you wanna appeal? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, pay your lawyers up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get ready to pay these court. Yeah, go ahead. Pay all these fees to string this shit out as long as you want to. And still hit their ass with the wham. They just getting more money out of these celebrities, bro. That's crazy.
Actually, by convention, normally that alleged rape victims aren't named here, unlike Australia. And so this is one of the more complicated processes when you're looking at this kind of thing. And this has been delayed for a few days on that basis as well. This was supposed to be released on January 1st, and we're already a few days after that. The judge has proceeded on this. And don't forget, there's been a lot of political pressure on this as well. There's been members of Congress putting this forward, saying that this needs to be done transparently. We need some openness about who was involved in this and who gave evidence in this case. And it does leave the door open for potentially follow-up in the US court system.
Calvo, you dead right. Cal, you dead right. That's what I think going on. They waiting on the hush money. Hey, yeah, we're gonna throw a couple names out there, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna open up our pockets too. How much y'all go? Hey, yo, we know y'all did something now. We know y'all did something now. Pay up. Pay up or shut up. What y'all go, how y'all gonna act? You know what I'm saying? Cause we finna hit y'all with a wham regardless. Yeah. Y'all finna get exposed regardless. Y'all wanna do this shit now or later. Y'all wanna do it now or later. Shit, how much money you got? You know what I'm saying? Good night. These folk gonna be done work their whole career to pay it right back to the man just cause they wanna be nasty. Allegedly. You know how crazy that sounds? You know how crazy, bro, you work your whole career in this entertainment, whether it be on the screen or the audio, the music or the screen. You sacrifice your whole career. Ain't no telling some of the things they done did to get these roles and get put in position to be who they are. So they done sacrifice family, in a sense, like being, you done miss all kind of Christmases, holidays, Thanksgivings, and you know what I'm saying? Them folk don't even celebrate holidays or probably none of that. Like, don't even believe in, they didn't sacrifice whatever they done believed in, their religion. Damn, just humanity. They literally done sacrifice their humanity to be a celebrity, cause once so many people know who you are and just want to be around you just for the simple fact of who you are, having all that fame, you sacrifice your humanity to be famous. Cause ain't no way ain't no walking in Walmart for Oprah. If Oprah walking to Walmart, she gotta be in it. You get a comforter. You get a comforter. You get a comforter. She gotta instantly be Oprah. Like, you gotta always be on if you a celebrity. Soon as somebody see you, they want you to be whoever they seen on the TV screen. You can't be no regular person no more. So you sacrifice your humanity, sacrifice family, you sacrifice every goddamn thing to be a celebrity. Then next thing you know, you do all that just to give everything you earn right back to the same people that put you in position. Crazy. There's no telling how many celebrities had to do some of the things or go to some of these places, meet a Jeffrey Epstein against their own will, but for the further their career, they did it anyway. Ain't no good in hell well I hang around a Jeffrey Epstein for nothing, but I had to be at this party. I had to go to this little kickback. Oh, fuck, I done fucked around and had to take a picture with a motherfucker just to further your career. On top of sacrificing all this other shit. And at the end of it, right when you think you done, like, oh shit, but I'm finna fuck this famous shit. I'm finna be chilling at my mansion in my little beach. Matter of fact, I wonder what my cousins damn doing. I'm finna call the family over. Right when you think you at the end, and you done, you know what I'm saying, did your thing. Now your ass on Jeffrey Epstein list. And you gotta give back all that motherfucking money you done made. And they still gonna hit your motherfucking ass with the wham. All that fame for all them years, and now people looking at you like a pedophile. That's crazy, bro. That's not no life I want for anybody. I damn near feel sorry for these people. They've gave up a lot, including themselves. Puffy got so many pics with Epstein. Man, it's ridiculous. Look, that's why I've been stepping on P. Diddy. And you know what? I don't know if I got the strike from P. Diddy or goddamn a Hassy Big Pappy. I don't know if it came from Hassy Big Pappy or P. Diddy. But I'm not saying they don't want to their name no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who P. Diddy is. Shit. Y'all know who Hassy Big Pappy is. The live stream where I talked about that man fake getting shot, and we popped it off hard on P. Diddy. It might have been when I came up with the name P. Diddy. But that's the one that got the strike on it on Uncut. So now it's like, okay, wow. Boy, I gotta pick my battle. I gotta pick my battle safely out here. I gotta pick my battle safely, but shit, one thing we're gonna do is have some fun regardless. And the more information that come out about this Jeffrey Epstein list, shit, we're gonna stay in the loop. Like the homie AG the Great, glad you sold up, bro, cause we definitely gonna be pumping more content like this. And I do my little fashion thing. I have my little sneaker videos coming out. If you're not into the sneaker, just don't pay it no. Drop a like on it, keep it moving. But as far as what I'm gonna be focused on primarily, still exposing Hollywood. That's one of my favorite things to talk about on this platform. It's one of my favorite shit to do, bruh. So yeah, we gonna be on that heavy. God, I'm about to slide up out of here, and I think I'm gonna take it to my brand new channel, Mob Only Live, and I want to see what's up with the Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay interview. You know what I mean? I definitely want to see what's up with that. Maybe not react to it in full, but like catch some of the highlights or some of the key points from it, and break down more or less what he talking about on there. I heard Cat Williams was going off on a lot of people, and I was just talking about Cat Williams last week on Mob Only Uncut. That live stream did really well as well, as far as the rewatch, man. That live stream caught some legs and started walking a little bit. But yeah, man, Cat was going in on Jermaine Dupri, Puff Daddy, and all them. Like, Cat been popping it, bro. Cat been popping it for a long time. So, yeah. It's a lot of content out here. I want to cover it all. We can't do it all at one time and on one channel. So, we're going to try to keep this thing organized a little bit. My little channel. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all my little channel where we're going to be at, where we're going to head to next. And if you're not over there, if you're not subbed up over there, this is the one we're going to grow.
Most people have no clue.
Start growing this one, too. Take it up out the mud. Have some fun with this channel as well. What that motherfucker? Go to the channel, dude.
Hundreds of pages of documents.
Hundreds of pages of documents. Hello, bruh. Where's it at? I keep clicking around, but this one. First live stream I did over there, I just did my live on the radio because we got kicked off of Mob Only Uncut. I was roasting Dingleberry and got kicked off the motherfucker. So I had to go back over there and finish up. But now I kind of got like a little rhyme or reason what we're gonna do with it. Got a little rhyme or reason. Say Cat went all the way in. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna get over there and check that out. And leave this, like, you know what I'm saying, leave the reserve for what we done did. But yeah, appreciate y'all pulling up this morning. If you're up, if you're ready to go, come over there with me to the other channel, and we're gonna grind that joint out the mud too. Anything that goes on with Jeffrey Epstein's list, y'all keep me in the loop. My social medias, goddamn DaveyMcFlyy on all platforms, just like the Cash App. Move out the way, right there. That same name on all social medias. Gmail too. If you don't do social media, if you got a Gmail account, you gotta have a Gmail account to be on YouTube. So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything that goes down about this Jeffrey Epstein stuff, y'all keep me in the loop. We keep each other in the loop. New names pop up on there, new allegations, we'll go live and talk about it. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up this morning. Have a good one. And I see you over there on Mob Uncut Live very shortly. Like in a couple of seconds shortly. Oh yeah, I think I covered that, Cindy, a little bit. Nah, I didn't speak directly on Trump, but I think we covered that a little bit. I think we did a pretty good job. I ain't really implicate nobody or put no allegations on anybody that's not there. Only the names that were brought up, you know what I mean? And, they definitely emphasized the fact that all names that was mentioned didn't directly do anything to the little girls. Like, all of them not pedophiles. Everybody's not guilty. Some of it is just literal association. So this is just a list of everybody who's associated. No matter if they went to a party, sent the man an email, gave him dap, you know what I'm saying, flicked the book at him, anything. Like, it's just an association list. But yeah, more or less what was catching my attention are like the people who's going to court and trying to prolong the process of having their name removed from the list or having their name shown or trying to keep their name sealed. All the people who's trying to keep their name sealed, that's what's kind of raising an eyebrow for me. But we'll definitely speak on it more when more information come out. And I appreciate everybody for following through. 100, you know what I mean?